the House passed a bill to end a partial government shutdown, but lawmakers remained divided over Department of Homeland Security funding. Senate Democrats struck a compromise to fund Homeland Security for a couple of weeks while funding the rest of the government through the summer, but some House Democrats rejected it. The dispute centered on ICE enforcement policies following fatal shootings of 2 U.S. citizens by federal agents in Minneapolis. In international news, Russia fired around 450 long-range drones and 70 missiles at Ukraine in a massive overnight bombardment targeting the power grid, ending a short-lived informal energy ceasefire between the two countries. The New START nuclear arms treaty between the U.S. and Russia expired on February 5th with no replacement deal in sight. U.S. envoys were expected to meet Iranian officials in Istanbul for multilateral talks on a possible nuclear deal amid escalating tensions. Iran's supreme leader warned that any U.S. attack would spark a regional war. Portugal held its presidential election on February 8th. Center-left socialist António José Seguro won a thumping victory over far-right populist André Ventura in Portugal's runoff presidential election. Pro-democracy Hong Kong media tycoon Jimmy Lai was sentenced to 20 years in prison, the longest punishment given under China's national security law. Pakistani military forces announced the end of a 40-hour counterterrorism operation that killed 145 Baloch Liberation Army insurgents, 18 civilians, and 18 security personnel. Severe winter weather swept across the United States. Multiple powerful winter storms affected dozens of states, with severe weather blamed for more than 100 deaths nationwide, including 16 people who died outdoors in New York City during a brutal cold stretch. Over 70,000 homes and businesses in Mississippi and Tennessee entered a second week without electricity. That's a look back at the major events from the past week. Thank you for listening.